From Babe Diedrichson Gymnasium on the campus of Central High School in San Angelo, Texas, Central Lady Cats basketball is on the air, live and streaming for West Texas and the world on Concho Sports Network. Tonight's broadcast is produced by Pixelcast Media. Welcome aboard. This is our first basketball first basketball broadcast of the season. Still a little ways to go till district, and we have a pre-district matchup for you tonight for the Lady Cats of San Angelo Central against the 5 and 6 Lady Steers of Big Spring High School in Big Spring, Texas. The San Angelo Central Lady Cats, the Big Spring Lady Steers on Concho Sports Network live tonight. Thank you for joining us. I'm Darren Prater. Russ Howard is with me. This is the first game that we have done together.
It is indeed. First time we worked together on a game. I've always been running camera. You've always been on the air.
Yeah, we were always in two different areas.
Right.
Russ, it's great to have you along tonight for the Lady Cats and Lady Russ.
Yep. And
he said this was best for his family and him, and thought it was a great opportunity to come back to Central and be the head man of this Lady Cats program, and hopefully get him into a district title game, man.
Right. Yeah, this year, all games so far, all 15 games have been non-district games. We know that. We know how that goes. You mentioned 8 and 7. It's kind of been an odd 8 and 7 because they've been really good in some games, and based on stats and scores only, we didn't watch a lot of it. They've been very not so good in others. They're averaging 43.5 points a game, and they're giving up 45. Almost 46 points per game. So they've had some really dominant performances, and it's almost like they've had some meltdowns in other games. So I think this will be a good contest tonight to see where they stand, and a couple more tune-up contests before, as you mentioned, early January we move into district play. So we'll see.
Coach Jeter, here's his philosophy. He says that one thing they're going to stress is rebounding. If you win the rebounding battle, you're going to put yourself in a spot to be very successful. Right. He says that that's his style of coaching: rebound and play a lot of defense, and more slow and methodical on offense, and score in transitions. They play a lot of man defense, a lot of pressure. They really want to make the other team sweat and worry. That's the way he put it, sweat and worry.
Yeah. And
then be more, not really a fast offense, more methodical, and let the defense put some pressure on them. And they could have their hands full with these Lady Steers of Big Spring. Let's talk about some leadership that is returning this year for the Lady Cats. Jules Perez, we'll be talking to her after the game for our Scholar Athlete of the Week. She was first team All-District last year, and she is the only first teamer of 268 to be back. They lost Layla Young and Deandra Allen, but they have some runner-ups though. Michaela Salazar, Delaney Hester, and Alyssa Barone were second team, and Nevaeh Hearn, Anna Wazawiski, and Sydney Moore also got honorable mention. So they have some talent coming back. They lost a few, but they have some talent coming back.
You mentioned his philosophy, and really let's get down to it. Anna Wazawiski, 5'11", the junior, number 22. She is going to be key into establishing that dominance down low this year. So we'll see how they stack up here against the Steers, the Lady Steers today. And then also, you mentioned returnees. Sydney Moore played a lot as a sophomore. She's back this year. See, what she brings to the table. See how this whole lineup. I'm really curious. This is, like you said, first broadcast. I'm really curious to see this in person, to see what this team looks like. It's kind of an unknown right now.
Yeah, and with a new coach.
Yes.
He says he's real easy to get along with. The girls seem to really like playing for him, but it may take a while for him to completely implement his philosophies and them, get the battle plan down.
Right.
And luckily they have some more time to do that. Our starting lineups are being introduced for the Lady Steers. Let's talk about them. At guard, Emily Matthews is a senior. Elena Arredondo, also a guard. She is a senior. Emily Carrion, the freshman. Erin Forsyth at post, and Caitlin Haney is at post. Forsyth a senior, Haney a senior as well, under Coach Eric Tuttle. They are out of District 5-4A, and they come in 5-5. They have some girls that can score, and with the defensive philosophy for the Lady Cats, that'll put the defense to a test early.
Right.
Now we are getting ready for the Lady Cats to be introduced. Alyssa Barone, senior.
5'6", senior forward.
Here's Jules Perez, the senior forward.
You mentioned her earlier. Really excited to see if she returns to that form from last year.
She is going to have to be a big leader for this team. Nevaeh Hearn is also one of the starters. She's just a junior, and she returns from last year's team.
Number 22, Anna Wizakowski.
Anna Wizakowski. Me and the PA announcer doing it two different ways.
Yeah, Coach Jeter told us before the game how it was, so I'm going to go with what Coach Jeter said. I'm going to stick with his pronunciation.
Sydney Moore being introduced. Sydney is a junior for the Lady Cats. And that will cover everybody. We have Barone, Perez, Hearn, Wazowski, and Moore, the starting five for the Lady Cats.
You know, you mentioned earlier, or just a few minutes ago, about how a new coaching staff comes in. It takes a while to implement the philosophy, because every coach has their own. You can have the same scheme or whatnot, but every coach has their own piece of a scheme they want to implement. I think 15 games in, maybe we're getting there. Really curious to see tonight, and then of course as we move into district play in early January, how that scheme gets implemented, how they execute.
Last time we saw the Lady Cats, they won, and that was Coach Jeter's 100th win as a coach. So he passed that milestone. He's looking for 101 tonight as we get ready to tip it off here at Diedrichson Gymnasium. The Central Lady Cats, the Big Spring Lady Steers. Here we go. Wazowski will be jumping for the Lady Cats. Gets it to Barone, I believe. She goes up, and they're going to get her with a charge?
I believe they called a charge on that one. Nice layup off the glass, but unfortunately she leaned into the Lady Steer defender, knocked her to the ground. Lady Steer defender was set. So
these Central Lady Cats are tough. They've got some rough situations last season. Here comes the Lady Steers. Matthews, Arredondo, Carrion, Forsyth, and Haney on the court. Top of the key, that's Emily Carrion. She's just a freshman. And it will sail over Arredondo, the senior's head. And now the Lady Cats get it. Jules Perez goes back up top to the right side, all the way across. Nevaeh Hearn goes up for it. It's an air ball. One of the Big Spring Lady Steers got a hand on it.
that was Aaron Forsyth with the block on that one, it looked like.
Emily Matthews brings it down, gets it to Caitlin Haney, the senior. Hearn will be guarding her. They like to play a lot of man-to-man, is what Coach Jeter said. They pressure and a lot of man-to-man, more methodical on offense. Lady Cats get the ball back. No score, just underway here from Diedrichson Gymnasium. Aaron Prater and Russ Howard with you on Concho Sports Network, produced by Pixelcast Media.
A little bit sloppy early on here by both of these squads. You can see a couple of turnovers, a couple of steals, block. Not real sharp yet.
No, just got to settle down a little bit.
Coach Jeter in front of us doing some coaching, as he should, about the committing the unforced turnover, the foul, etc.
Elena Arredondo has the ball now to Emily Matthews and low to Erin Forsyth. Nope. Back down the other way. Layup by Wazowski. No. Nobody's making shots. Not even close. Here's Emily Carrion, the freshman, met by Sydney Moore. Moore sticking to her like glue. To the right side, goes to Arredondo. And she is fouled.
Actually, they called a travel on Arredondo.
Oh.
Yep, she picked up her dribble, picked up both her feet, and called that the old traveling call.
She's one of the leading scorers on the team. And again, Coach Jeter more methodical on offense and more pressure on defense as the ball goes to Hearn. Now inside to Perez, and it is stolen. Now stolen right back. Hearn goes up, makes it. That was Alyssa Barone. Alyssa Barone, the senior, gets the first points of the game. 3-pointer, and it's 3-0 with 5:35 to go in the first quarter. So the Cats get the scoring started, the Lady Cats. Perez, left side to Barone. Up, off the glass, and in.
Beautiful shot there by Sydney Moore. Banked it off that glass from the far corner, the far side of the three-point line. Banked it off that glass. 3.
6-0 the score. Scramble for the ball. Lady Cats have it. Now they're starting to find their groove. Pass goes down low to Jules. Can't make it. Carry on gets it, and it goes out of bounds. I think she touched it last.
So far, you know, we talked about the sloppy play. It's been a little prevalent here, but it seems like the Lady Cats have kind of got it under control a little bit. A couple of three-pointers. They lead 6-0 with 4:56 left here in the first quarter. So far, so good.
Yeah, starting to find that groove.
Right.
And Barone throws it in. Right side. Wozwiecki, top of the key, left side Hearn. She scored the first points tonight with a three-pointer. Dribbles, goes back across, and up top to Sydney Moore. Number 30 to Sydney Moore. Alyssa Barone now goes across to Hearn. Bounce pass, goes out of bounds. Not where she intended it to go.
Coach Jeter, you know what? How many minutes are we into this game? First time I've seen him coach. I already like him. He's out there coaching. He's letting them know, hey, you messed that up. You need to look for this player. You need to look for this break inside, etc. Great coach. Great coaching right there.
And he's been a Central assistant before. It's kind of a homecoming for him. Got his 100th win. The last game for the Cats. Lady Cats. Down low. Alyssa Barone. There's the shot from Sydney Moore, and rebounded and then made. It's 8-0.
That was a Nevaeh Hearn on that nice rebound. Came off the side of the rim. She was able to get it, put it right back up for 2.
Hearn all-district honorable mention as a sophomore last year. Right side down low, carry on the freshman. Takes the shot, and it's out of bounds. Lady Cats get possession of the ball. Sydney Moore will throw it in as Alexis Long, the 5'5" junior, comes into the game. McKenna McMillan is also in, and she has the ball. To Moore, left side. To Long. Long all the way across to Hearn. Hearn up top. Moore takes the shot from the top of the key. It's in and out.
Moore had a great look right there, was not able to drain it as it did the old rim shuffle back and forth and popped right back out again.
It's like a carnival.
Yeah, somebody greased that rim up, I'll tell you what.
Caitlin Haney is their tallest player, and she's very good at rebounding. She got that rebound on the other end of the court, and the pass is off the mark and goes out of bounds. You're trying to throw it across here to number 11, Carry On. It goes out of bounds, and Lady Cats have the ball.
Central so far, the defense, the Lady Cat defense, looking pretty good out here, still holding this Lady Steer offense to 0 points.
Yeah, shutout so far with under 3 minutes to go in the first. It's 8-0.
Several steals, several takeaways, and then just like that, right as I said that, they turn it right back over again.
Yeah. Lady Steers of Big Spring, 4A school. And the ball is picked off. Sydney Moore gets the pass to McKenna McMillan. Now we see Alani Mendez and number 23, Eliana Perez, the senior guard, come in for Big Spring.
So they waved off that basket, but Central's ball underneath the hoop.
Regan Howell throwing in, number 23. Howell is a sophomore. Sophomore on freshman, Carry On. Can't make it. The shots are just not there for Big Spring right now. Nice pass in stride to Alexis Long, and she gets her first points of the evening.
That was a beautiful. You mentioned it. Got it in stride. Oh, well.
Perfect.
Got it in stride. She went to the near side of the rim, laid it up off the glass. 2 more for Central. Beautiful play all the way around. Nice feed,
yeah.
Nice shot.
She just came off the bench, too. So 10-0 the score, 1:54 to go first quarter. You're watching Lady Cats basketball on Concho Sports Network, produced by Pixelcast Media.
Looks like Alyssa Barone, and I'm trying to get that other number, Kiara. He told me before how to pronounce it, and I forgot.
Kiara Jamanzi.
Yeah, she checked back into the game.
Yeah, I remember several folks from last year. They lost a few, but they have quite a few leaders coming back. Perez is the only first-team all-district selection coming back, but several more honorable mentions. 10-0. Lady Steers cannot find their shot. The defense is smothering, and there's another 2 for Central.
Who was that? Was that number 3 that made that, or was that 21?
I think it was Alyssa Barone, number 3.
Yep. There you go.
Carry on. Barone is on her, and the Cats grab it. Turnover, Kiara Jamanzi.
Beautiful steal, beautiful feed, beautiful layup behind Jamanzi. Just an absolute, what a play. You can see it right here on the replay. Dumped it inside. She went off the glass with it. 2 points, and Central extends their lead to a 14-point lead. Wow.
So far, they're looking real good
They are.
on throwing the ball down court when there's someone near the goal, kind of on a breakaway. They've been real good about getting the passes where they need to be, and the points on top of that.
They early on, there was a little sloppy, little looked like they were forcing it maybe just a little bit too much, but Jeter got them calmed down over here on the bench, and now they're making the plays. They're getting the turnovers. They're getting the steals. They're getting the rebounds. They're getting, and the one thing is they're dumping inside. They've made 2 3-pointers so far, but most, the other 8 points have come inside the paint, basically on layups, and that comes from nice ball movement, nice feeds inside, and not rushing the shot. That's the biggest thing when you get that breakaway, when you get that, that free run at the basket. You got to make sure you slow yourself down and make that shot count, because I get rushed and I'll slap it off the backboard and it'll rebound 40 feet back the other way. So good job by the Lady Cats so far here.
Don't do like me and get right under the basket and just throw it right over the basket.
You and me both. Yeah, been there, done that too.
Lady Cats lost a 1-point heartbreaker against El Paso Pebble Hills in the first round of the playoffs. Last year, they were 22-13 overall, 8-4 in district. Coach Sarton left. Coach Jeter is the head man now. Under the basket pass. That's caught by Regan Howell. She bounces it outside the shot. No good.
That was a beautiful feed back outside. They kicked it inside. There was a 33 was open outside, but she was unable to knock down that 3.
Lady Cats with Jamanzi gets the ball back. Whistle blows out of bounds. Big Spring will throw it in, and the Spring will bring Elani Mendez, the senior guard, in. I remember Mendez from last year playing against Lakeview. She's quite an athlete. Not intimidating looking as far as stature, but she's good. Under the basket, the layup! And it's good. Regan Howell with her first points of the game. She's a sophomore at 5'8".
Beautiful feed. I know I've said this before, but that was just a beautiful pass on a streaking Howell, breaking to the hoop. Feder laid it up, again, did not get out ahead of herself. Perfect, stayed under control, laid it off the glass. 2 more for Central.
Shot off the rim this time, rebounded by the Steers. They get it back in, that's good. Is that going to count? Is that basket going to count at the end of the?
I think it left her hand. Yep, they counted. So took what, 8 minutes?
Yeah, right.
Well, 7 minutes and 59.5 seconds, but the Lady Steers finally get their first points of this game. Right here, you can see it right there. Just a nice shot By it was number 3. I'm trying to get the number here. Mendez, Elani Mendez. But yeah, nice play. Unfortunately, so far, this defense of Central has been very stifling. Keeping these Lady Steers, they're forcing bad shots, they're forcing turnovers, they're getting steals, they're getting the boards underneath. I don't have the stats. We've got some very exceptionally unofficial stats, but I don't remember a offensive board yet by the Lady Steers that I have seen.
No, that says a lot for Coach Jeter's philosophy, though.
You mentioned it earlier.
That this defense is doing what he wants them to do.
Yep. And I know that sounds like a broken record, but it is. I'm impressed because it's very suffocating. They're locking down these Lady Steers.
So here we go. Second quarter, it is 16-2 in favor of your Lady Cats. One game tonight. Of course, we'll have some doubleheaders for Central and Lakeview coming up later on in the season. Carry on gets it, the freshman, being guarded closely by Sydney Moore. Goes back up top. Elani Mendez gets it stolen by Barone, who lays it right up. 2 more, it's 18-2. Barone on the layup.
Nice steal by Mendez. Barone came up with the loose ball and went coast to coast and laid it up.
Eric Tuttle, the head man of these Big Spring Lady Steers, frustrated so far, trailing 18-2, and the ball's out of bounds. The Lady Cats get it. Friendship on the road, the first district game for the Lady Cats.
And you said that was January 6th?
Okay. Yep. District 5-4A is where these Lady Steers come out of, including Leveland, Estacado, Sweetwater, Snyder, and Lakeview. Here's the shot, way back, air ball. Lady Steers get it.
So that's one of the first really good looks that's turned into a bad shot by the Lady Cats tonight. They've had some good looks and they've been able to knock some things down, but that one maybe just a little forced.
Hearn causes the turnover. Lady Cats get it down fast, but they don't make the shot with Alyssa Barone.
You see it here on the replay. Nice feed inside, but just a semi-hard, I won't call it a hard foul, but a foul by the Lady Steers there, and now it's the twos.
You know what time it is. It's time for a Tiffany Sellers Realtor free throw.
Why, yes it is.
Feels good to say that again as we are settling into basketball season. First one, good. It's 19-2. That's Jules Perez with the Tiffany Sellers Realtor free throw, number 2, and it's in there. It's 20-2, Lady Cats.
Perez's first 2 points of the evening, if I'm scoring right, and I may not be, but that's her first 2 points of the evening.
You're keeping up with it better than I could.
I'm trying. Trust me over here. I'm trying. It's been a long time since I statted basketball, so I'm way off, I'm sure, somewhere.
For the Lady Steers, Elena Arredondo averaging like 14 to 16 points a game, usually their high scorer. Erin Forsyth, Carry-On Kylie Haney, their leading scorers on this Big Spring offense. There's the shot from Hearn, and it's off the rim. Another one off the rim, and the rebound. Good rebound by Arredondo. She's a senior. Arredondo ends up going down.
You know, I like this. In high school basketball, I like how they're letting them play. You could probably call some ticky-tack fouls, but this officiating crew, they're letting them play tonight, Darren. They really are letting them.
They sure are. And things get a lot rougher than you would think in basketball.
Oh, yeah.
Lays it in there for 2 more. It's 22-2 in the second quarter.
20-point lead. These Lady Cats really are on fire right now. Just absolutely playing, both ends of the court, offense, defense, doing a great job out here so far.
Frustration for the Lady Steers so far. They can't seem to get around the Lady Cats. And they get the ball back. Foul. Alyssa Barone tried to lay it up. She gets fouled.
It actually went in. I think they gave her the and one, did they not? We'll see it here on replay. She goes up, nice dump inside. She goes up, lays it off the glass, goes in, and gets the and one. So Good job there. I didn't see who got the assist on that, but that was a nice feed to Barone inside.
Arredondo committed the foul, and the Tiffany Sellers Realtor free throw is good. 25-2.
7 points now for Barone on the evening. Three field goals and free throw now, so don't math well, but I'm pretty sure that's 7 points.
Yeah. Here we go. Lady Steers, Arredondo to Mendez. Mendez, left side, ball is stolen. Like a thief in the night, that's Carly Montez, the senior.
Beautiful play right there by Where's a Whiskey, but I'll tell you, she got the steal, the ball came loose, she picked up and went from mid-court and laid it up for 2 more for Central, so they're just laying it on heavy right now.
Yeah, the defense, they're stealing the ball.
Yeah.
I mean, they're
You mentioned his philosophy is rebounds and defense, and we are seeing that in play. I mean, look at the scoreboard. We're seeing that in play right now.
Coach Jeter says we want to make them sweat and worry.
They are, yeah, if they're not, they should be, because this Lady Cat defense is swarming and stifling right now.
To the right side, back up top to Isel Olvera. Now to the other side, and the shot goes up from Sydney Moore off the rim. Perez gets it. Jamanzi got it! Another one for Kiara Jamanzi, the 5'5 senior. 29-2.
And that's, again, offensive boards. That was 2 offensive boards right there in that possession.
Shot goes up, and they do make one this time. Nothing but net for Elena Arredondo.
I missed the number. Thank you for shouting that one out for me.
That's number 10, the senior guard, one of their leading scorers, under head coach Eric Tuttle. Lady Steers get the ball. Assistant coaches tonight, Angelique Woodson, Xavier Martinez, and Lauren Bird, under Coach Arsenio Jeter, his first year with the Lady Cats. Oh, look at that! Blocked by Jamanzi. She's going to take it down court. Now back out to Sydney Moore. Left side, Perez, back up top to Sydney. Carly Montez on the right gets the pass all the way across. Jules thinks about it. She's going to do it. In and out.
Had a nice look, but unable to knock that one down. But she did have a nice look out there.
Erin Forsyth on the rebound. And now the Lady Steers get the ball back to throw it in. That's Emily Matthews. And Arredondo will bring it down. Arredondo, right side, down low, now brings it back up. May go all the way across. Carry up. Nope, she got it to Mendez, now in the middle to Forsyth, who kicks it back up top. Left side, that's Matthews. And it's time for a Tiffany Sellers Realtor free throw for the Big Spring Lady Steers.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Is that number 4 shooting? But that is the first. That is the first free throws that the Lady Steers have shot tonight, if I am not mistaken.
You are correct, sir. This is.
I should say the first Tiffany Sellers free throws.
Denia Ryder, senior post at the Tiffany Sellers Realtor free throw line. 29-4. Here's.
Nice one.
Yeah, she got that one. Denia Ryder makes it 29-5 with 3 minutes to go in the half.
The Lady Cats, they're really pushing it up court. They're not wasting time. They're running, in football terms, they're running the hurry up, the fun and gun. And
the air raid.
Yeah, rest in peace, Mike Leach.
Oh, yeah, man, that's so sad.
It is.
Interesting guy.
Yep. The Pirate.
Mm-hmm. Seinfeld fan?
Yes, sir.
McKenna McMillan up top.
Wow, what a block. Number 22, Erin Forsyth, came out of nowhere and just did the Dikembe Mutombo, no, and just knocked it out of bounds. What a block by Forsyth. Wow. My, oh,
Not
my.
sure how tall she is, but she's tall.
They don't have their heights listed on their roster, but yeah, she's got to be upwards close to 6'1", 6'2", perhaps.
Scramble for the ball. Guess who has it? Jamanzi. Lady Cats get it right back. Big Spring barely made it to half court. Bounce pass, Jumanzi turns, now drives to the basket, kicks it out, and there's nobody there. Out of bounds.
And one of the few unforced errors by the Lady Cats tonight, one of the few turnovers by the Lady Cats tonight. They've played a pretty good game to this point.
So I was trying to think about that the other day when you mentioned Dikembe Mutombo. It's Dikembe in the paint. I was trying to think of that phrase.
Yes.
Marshall.
There you go.
And the Dikembe of Big Spring, number 22, Aaron Forsyth, right in the middle of the action. But the Lady Cats get the ball back, and they go fast this time. Alyssa Barone kicks it out. Driving inside is Izel Olvera, kicks it back up top. Jumanzi, shot no good. Shot from the outside, didn't make it. Olvera, air ball after she got the rebound.
So the Lady Cats, they're getting those offensive boards. They're cleaning that glass on the offensive end, but they're not, in that possession anyway, they weren't making their shots on those you got to make those second chance shots. Now, I know with a 29-5 lead, I'm maybe belaboring the point a little bit, but going forward, you get into district, you've got to hit those second chance shots.
You won't always have this big of a lead.
No, sir, indeed.
Yeah, they missed, 3 shots in that whole little series?
Yep. So good on them for the boards, but you got to make the shots.
Denia Ryder gets the pass, goes down low, and it's over the basket and into the hands of an orange and white clad Lady Cat. Layup attempt by Olvera, and the whistle blows.
Just looking to see if they called a foul, but they just said out of bounds, Lady Steers. I guess she must have stepped on the inline. The baseline, excuse me. Inline. I'm still in football mode. Right. Baseline,
We're making that transition.
Yes, we are.
Now that's where Forsyth shines. They went up high. She got the ball over the heads of the Lady Cats, and she gets fouled.
That foul called on Carly Montez. It's called it a hacking foul, and the aforementioned number 22 Aaron Forsyth will go to the line.
Forsyth is a senior. Midland Christian, the next non-district opponent for the Lady Cats, and that one goes in at the Tiffany Sellers Realtor free throw line.
She got that high bounce, skyscraper bounce off the back iron. It went straight up, came straight back down right through the net. Yeah, it's kind of what my free throws look like, 1 out of every 10, because that's the only one I ever make.
Yeah, right.
Trust me, there's no false modesty. I'm really that bad.
I am too, horribly bad at basketball. Hearn gets the ball. It's 29-6. Hearn in the middle. Alexis Long gets it under control. Now goes out. Pass out, and the shot taken by Barone. Out of bounds, and it will be Lady Cat ball.
I really love what I'm seeing from this defense right now. They're swarming. There's no give up. They're attacking the Lady Steers right now. I love it.
They sure are. The Lady Steers have some height.
They do.
In Denia Ryder and Aaron Forsyth, they're going to have to use their height to their advantage. They're going to get back in this one. 42 seconds to go in the half. Lady Cats, there's a shot from the outside, and it's in there. Alyssa Barone sinks it.
Nice shot. She spotted up in the near corner and was able to drain it for that 3 ball.
Down low carry and goes to the middle. Again, they go up high for a Forsyth, but she can't bring it under control. Lady Cats get it back. Long brings it down. Lady Steers get it. Playing their defense with 10 seconds to go.
Trying to feed Howell inside. Howell just was unable to come up with it.
Oh, look at that. Stolen. Picked off right out of the air by McKenna McMillan, and she lays it up. That's a great way to end the half, right?
Yes, it is. Her first bucket of the night, just like that, 2.
That was determination. I mean, bam, she snatched it, and off she went. So for Coach Jeter and the Lady Cats, a very good first half. 34-6 is the score over Big Spring. Again, Midland Christian will be up next in district, January 6th at Friendship. 34-6. We'll take a quick break here, and we'll discuss this one and have more action for you. And also after the game, our Bug Express Scholar Athlete of the Week. That's all coming up. Quick break. You are watching Central Lady Cats basketball live on Concho Sports Network, produced by Pixelcast Media. Welcome back to Diedrichson Gymnasium at Central High School in San Angelo, Texas. You are watching San Angelo Central Lady Cats basketball live on Concho Sports Network, produced by Pixelcast Media. I'm Darren Prater. Russell Howard is alongside. 34-6 is our halftime score. The Lady Cats of San Angelo Central playing very sound defense and executing well on offense. 34-6 over the Lady Steers of Big Spring. Let's bring Russell Howard back into this conversation. Russell, what are your thoughts on the first half?
I got to tell you, as you were talking, I'm looking at the little monitor in front of us. I'm looking at the score. I'm thinking, we got 2 missed extra points and a blowout at halftime.
Right.
Going back to the football analogy. But going back to the actual basketball, let's talk basketball. The Lady Steers, they didn't score their first bucket until like 0.5 seconds left in that first quarter. They've only put 6 on the board. The Lady Cats, led by the 8 points of Barone, the 5 points of Hearn, 5 by Moore, and then 4 by Jumanji. And so let's talk Big Spring. They've got 2 by Arredondo, they've got 1 by Forsyth, and 1 by Wright, and 2 by Perez, and that's pretty much it. The Cats, Lady Cats, they have played, I mean, I think you and I both agreed, talked about this offline, phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal defense, suffocating defense tonight.
Absolutely, and that's what Coach Arsenio Jeter really wants to do, is establish the defense, play man, make the offense sweat, and they're doing a great job of that tonight. They're not getting in too hurry or getting in their own way on offense. They've had some good passes down court that were right where they needed to be for the points, the layups, and they're looking good.
You know, you mentioned that the first two or three possessions, very, very, how do you say, very, very sloppy, I guess is the best way to put it, very sloppy. But they really dialed it back in. Coach Jeter got them back on target, got them back on the playbook, back in the playbook, I guess, for lack of a better term, football reference again, but got them back focused in, and then they started making their shots. They started playing that suffocating defense, cleaning that glass, grabbing those boards, and 34-6, you know, missed extra point, the only the only blemish on the record tonight.
Keep up with Concho Sports at conchosports.com and all our social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube at Concho Sports. Back in action. The second half begins, 34-6 Lady Cats, and they have the round ball. To the right, Jules Perez goes back up, and the shot is taken by Sydney Moore. Barone, Perez, Herm, Wazwiski, and Moore, the starters tonight for the Lady Cats. For Big Spring, Caitlin Haney, Erin Forsyth, Emily Carrion, Elena Arredondo, and Emily Matthews, the starters on the court.
So far, a little bit sloppy coming out of the halftime break here, but ball goes back over the Lady Cats. With a big lead like this, you have to be real careful. You still have to stay focused. You can't let your focus slide, because I've seen crazier things happen than a 28-point lead go away.
For sure. You hope that they keep this up and they can let some of the young girls get in there and get some playing time here a little bit down the road in the game. There's the shot, up and good.
Wazwiski drained that one from just right, almost right in front of our broadcast booth here. Had a good look, got a good feed, and was able to drain it.
Great shot. Big Spring with the ball, and it's out of bounds. See if they retain possession. Yeah. Coach Arsenio Jeter in his first year as the head man of the Lady Cats. He's been here as an assistant for the boys. several years ago, came from Abilene Cooper. Got his 100th win recently. And he got it with the Lady Cats. Lady Steers have it. Elena Arredondo, the senior guard. She goes down. They tie it up. Ties it up with Sydney Moore.
Called that a jump ball, and the possession arrow goes to the Lady Steers.
Here's a throw in to Carry On. Carry On tries to do it all herself, and she is denied.
I think they called the
foul on Wazowiecki.
Yeah, I think so. Trying to see the number that they flashed, but yep, looks like it's going to be 2.
So the freshman Carry On, Emily Carry On, the freshman guard, shoots at the Tiffany Sellers Realtor free throw line. Doesn't make the first one. Carry On with another Tiffany Sellers Realtor free throw. Up, and she sinks this one, make it 37-7. Lady Cats bring it down with Alyssa Barone. She's number 3. Sydney Moore is 30. Barone left side, back up to Hearn. Hearn looking, now going back to Barone on the left. Hearn goes down low, now across. Back over the other way. Wazowiecki has it. And there is a beautiful shot. Kicked it out to Alyssa Barone. She makes the 3.
Spotted up in that far corner. Had a beautiful feed. Was that Wazowiecki that fed her?
Yeah, it was.
Dropped a dime into her hand, and she drained it. Nothing but the bottom of the net on that one for Barone.
Absolutely. Big Spring tries to answer back. 3-pointers missed, and then they miss under the basket. And Sydney Moore gets the rebound. She's going all the way. Lays it up. Nope. Wazowiecki gets it, lays it up, rebounds again. Now goes back out, and they're going to try to run the offense. Jules shoots it, gets fouled.
Great. Again, we mentioned this in the first half, and it's picking right back up here in the second half, the third quarter here. Great action underneath the boards. The Lady Cats, they're cleaning those boards, they're cleaning that glass, they're getting those offensive boards, getting those second chance shots. Now they just got to get them to drop.
Wazowiecki went up and shot, missed, got her own rebound, was able to get it to Perez, who drew the foul. And she makes the first Tiffany Sellers Realtor free throw.
That's her 3rd free throw of the game, as she's really getting ready to attempt her 4th. Most of getting that line, getting those shots, drawing those fouls tonight.
Shot number 2, it's 41-7, 42-7. The Tiffany Sellers Realtor free throw is in. Lady Steers try to come up with something, Coach Eric Tuttle's squad. Of course, they'll be settling into their District 5 4A district shortly.
McKenna McMillan out there getting some coaching, not realizing what was going on. She's got some quality encouragement from the bench.
Coach Jeter's a very vocal coach.
He is. We've noticed that already just in this half, the first half, and a little bit of the second half here.
Hearn, with a smile on her face, throws back up top. She gets McKenna McMillan, 21. Barone, left side. Now back into Barone, drives the basket, lays it up, it's in.
And I think, did she get the and one? I believe she did get that and one, so.
Yep.
Great work there by Alyssa Barone. As it looked like up top they were running that little 2-man game until Barone broke inside, was able to get the feed, and laid it up and drew the foul, excuse me.
Tiffany Sellers Realtor free throw off the rim. Lady Steers rebound. Barone is right on Arredondo, trying to sneak up on her. Arredondo drives the basket, makes it. Is it going to count? Okay, so that will send her to the.
She got the and one. Nice drive by Arredondo to the bucket, laid it up, and was able to get the and one. So great job.
It's 44-9. The Tiffany Sellers Realtor free throw line, and the Tiffany Sellers Realtor free throw is good. It's 44-10 with 4:39 to go in the third. Lady Cats kind of slowing it down on offense, making sure everybody's where they need to be. Barone gets the pass. Matthews tries to reach in and steal. It's out of bounds.
Nice defensive effort there by Aaron Forsyth, excuse me, was able to knock that one out of bounds away from the Lady Cats. Forsyth's been very active on that on the defensive glass and defensive end of the court this evening.
The senior post is number 22.
Has not had much impact offensively, but real active. Has denied a lot of buckets for the Lady Cats.
She did just swat down Howell's shot just then. What do we got?
So they called a foul on Forsyth.
Okay.
And now we're going to go to the other end, and
she's
nope,
not
it's going to be out of bounds. I'm sorry.
She's not happy at all.
She goes to the bench, very upset. Which, basketball. Actually, they called a technical.
Really? She looked like she just blocked the shot. Russ.
Yeah, they called a technical on it. So, shooting the one is
Regan Howell.
Misses the technical shot.
Tiffany Sellers Realtor free throw technical style.
Yeah, and they gave her two free throws off that tech.
What in the world happened?
I have no idea. But Reagan Howell missed them both. So
0 for 2. Well, yeah, Forsyth was not happy as she came out, and Ileana Perez.
And then a double technical, I guess, because Howell shot those two, and now Verone shoots.
What?
Yeah, I missed the call completely.
Me too. It looked like Forsyth just blocked the shot.
Yeah, it did to me too.
It's in there. Tiffany Sellers Realtor. Extra set of free throws. It's 46 to 10.
That not only is a double technical, the Lady Cats also get possession on the foul. So bad news all the way around for the Lady Steers.
Boy, I don't know what you do to get a double technical.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Something had to be said. Something had to be done underneath that glass.
There's something for you. Alyssa Barone does it again.
That's her third free throw, her third three-pointer of the evening. Free throw, listen to me.
She is on a hot streak. It's 49 to 10 Lady Cats. From the outside, shot off the rim from Carry On.
Carry On looked like she had a good look out there, but unable to drain it.
Layup. She's got it. Regan Howell, the 5'8 sophomore, scores 51 to 10.
It's Howell's second bucket of the evening. She has 6 points now on the night.
Carry On, sophomore, left side. Matthews is up top. They go across, and the shot is in by Ileana Perez, the senior.
Nice three-point shot by Perez. Got a good look.
And nothing but net.
Indeed.
Barone throws. Jules Perez has to go up high. Now the pass to the middle, denied. McKenna McMillan tried it. Now it's Regan Howell. She goes up and sinks it.
Howell's catching fire now. That's her second bucket in the last minute and a half. 6 points on the night for her, so great job.
Seems like the Lady Cats have a good bench.
They do. See how that translates when we start district play next month. But, yeah, so far so good. I like what I see.
Carry On. Looking, throwing, and it is picked off by McKenna McMillan, and now the shot up and good.
You will not see a better steal, scoop, feed, and layup than you saw right there. You saw 21, she kicked it over to Perez. Perez, perfect position, went up, laid it off that glass for two more. So far, I like what I see from this Lady Cats team. I know it's a non-district game. I know it's, difference in classes, difference in districts. I get that. But you still have to make shots. Regardless, you still have to put it at the bottom of the net, right? And so far, the Lady Cats tonight leading 55-12 with what? A minute left or whatever it is in the third quarter. I like what I see. Alyssa Barone, 8 points. Let's see. Doing some quick math here. 4 2-pointers, 3 3-pointers, 3 free throws. 9, 12, and I'm doing quick math here. 20 points. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yep, 20 points on the night for Alyssa Barone. What a night for her.
Great night on a hot streak. Barone earned second team All-District honors last year. Peyton Mayberry, Nev Hearn, Anna Wazowiecki, and Sydney Moore were honorable mentions. We lost Deandra Allen and Layla Young, our all-district folks, but Jules Perez is the one still remaining that was all-district from last year. And she's our Scholar Athlete of the Week. We'll be chatting with her in a little bit. Lady Cats with the ball. Jumanji up top. Now they go to the right side to Alexis Long. Sydney Moore up top, throws left to McKenna McMillan. Now the middle, Jumanji tries to lay it up. She ends up going down. They don't call a foul.
That was a nice feed inside to Kiara, but she was not able to get that shot off, but beautiful feed inside to her. She had perfect position, just unable to turn and make that shot.
Arredondo with the ball for Big Spring. Delaney Moreno's junior guard in. She is number 13, out of bounds. Big Spring throws it in. That is Alani Mendez. And they're going to say that Arredondo stepped out of bounds. Lady Cats get the ball, 1:28 to go in the third. They lead at 55-12.
Those turnovers, those dumb turnovers, unforced turnovers like that, where you step on the end line, those will kill you every time and drive a coach nuts. It's like the false start in football.
Yeah, right.
Going back to football references.
Jumanji throws left. Shot goes up from Howell, and it's off the rim. Rebounded by...
That was Ryder on that one.
Okay.
Denia Ryder. She's done a good job coming off the bench tonight for these Big Spring Lady Steers. Great job by her.
Under a minute to go in the third. And McKenna McMillan will throw it in to Sydney Moore. 8-7 overall. These Central Lady Cats, 652 points for, 685 against. They're 1-1 at home, away 2-3, neutral 5-3. Left side.
I noticed Big Spring has kind of moved into a 2-3 zone, or a 3-2 zone, excuse me, on the defensive end. So seems to be having a little bit of an impact. See if they run that the rest of this game.
35 seconds to go.
Hey, stay in front, Sid. Stay in front.
Big Spring with the ball, trying to find somebody to throw to. Shot goes up off the rim as the whistle blows.
They called that one on Sydney Moore. Going to give 2 shots now to the Lady Steers. And what are these?
Tiffany Sellers Realtor free throw time.
There you go.
On the Tiffany Sellers free throw line, Arredondo. First one off the rim.
Miss free throws, man. You get free points. I mean, it's free points, uncontested. You got to make those shots.
They've left a lot of points off the board.
They have.
Missing them.
Yes, sir.
Second Tiffany Sellers Realtor free throw from Arredondo. It's up and she makes this one. 55-13 the score. Down the court they go. Sydney Moore. Ball taken away, and down goes Denia Ryder.
Denia Ryder really stands literally heads and shoulders just above just about everybody else on the court, doesn't she?
Her and Forsyth both.
Yes.
But Denia Ryder is an imposing presence. Jumanji takes the shot. It's off the rim. And the rebound goes to the Lady Cats, and it'll go out of bounds. They'll keep possession, though, as Alani Mendez will throw it in. Lady Cats have a win or loss to Lubbock to start the season. They beat Cooper 81-45, beat Mason, beat Snyder, beat VR Eaton. Lady Cats get it back. McKenna McMillan, didn't get it in there. That's the end of 3, our score. San Angelo Central 55, Big Spring 13. The Lady Cats lead the Lady Steers 55-13. I was looking at some previous games. We beat Wiley, lost to Amarillo, beat Caprock, beat Killeen, lost to Houston King. A couple of tournaments.
It's been really a kind of an up and down, early season for the Lady Cats. We were talking about, I know, in the pregame, but they've looked really, really good in some games and not so good in others.
Right.
I'm glad we got one of the good ones tonight. They've looked really, really, really good out here, both on both ends of the court. Offensively, they're scoring points. Defensively, they're shutting down the Lady Steers. You got to like it.
Mm-hmm. A lot of basketball to be played this season, and things are gelling pretty well right now, especially tonight.
Alyssa Barone now, we mentioned earlier, but 20 points. She's made four from the field, 3 from beyond the arc, and then drained all three of her free throws. Jules Perez with 6 points on the evening. Reagan Howe with 6 points, I'm sorry. Trying to do quick math here. I don't math well, Derek.
You're doing just fine, man. You're doing better than I could.
I need a calculator out here. Put up the calculator on the old phone, I reckon.
Midland Christian up next, then Seminole Stephenville will visit the Jackets, the Yellow Jackets, then Friendship on the 6th of January in Walworth. Long shot, Hearn off the rim, rebound up and good.
Nice shot.
Carly Montez on that one. 57-13 here in the fourth quarter. Darren Prater, Russell Howard with you on Concho Sports Network. The broadcast tonight produced by Pixelcast Media. Up top, Marino. Now to Danny Ryder, who throws right. Ryder under the basket, turns and scores. Yeah.
What a nice shot by Denia Ryder right there. She went up and was able to lay that off the glass. That's where you get that size working for you. Down underneath on the post, low post like that, was able to nice little turnaround layup.
Very good. They could be a factor in their district. A little bit outmatched tonight, though. 57-15, Lady Cats dominating. There's a rebound by Carly Montez. Now to Jumanji, off the rim. Weswiski tries to go for the rebound. It goes out of bounds.
Nice hustle there. You got to like again, one thing, some of the intangibles I like the hustle on this Lady Cat team. They don't stop. They're hustling. They're going after the ball. Even if it's clearly going out of bounds, they're still laying themselves out there for it. So I love that hustle.
Yeah.
It's going to pay off down the road. There's going to be a hustle play in a game here or there in district or whatnot that's going to make the difference in a close game, and you always want to see that hustle.
Absolutely. They haven't let off the gas pedal. Shot goes up and good for Big Spring as Eliana Perez, senior guard, makes 2. Out of District 5 4A, these Big Spring Lady Steers. In district with Leveland, Estacado, Sweetwater, Snyder, and San Angelo Lakeview. They will have the ball.
We'll have some Lakeview games later on in the season. So the plug for Concho Sports Network.
Mm-hmm. We may see these Lady Steers later on against Lakeview.
Our producer, Shay Harris over here running the Ye Old Production computer, said that Friday Lakeview
We're ready.
will be on the air.
Ready. Keep up with all things Concho Sports on our Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ConchoSports.com as well, and at Concho Sports on YouTube.
Get that Roku app or that Amazon Fire Stick app. Watch the games in HD.
You bet. Just search Concho Sports. Roku or Amazon Fire TV app install and search Concho Sports. Watch the games in style. We had a great time with the Central Bobcats, Lakeview Chiefs football this year, and did quite a few playoff games, and now we're settling into basketball.
All the way into the semifinals. Very, very honored, very humbled to be able to do some semifinal Texas high school playoff football games. Run camera for one, did some little on-air work in the quarterfinals. So.
Yeah, up and good. Much to the surprise of Erin Forsyth. She's like, how did that happen? Or no, she's like, why'd I get a foul too?
She got that rebound off that missed shot. Actually, that was Caitlin Haney with the layup. Yep, Caitlin Haney had that layup. I had to double check my own self there. Looks like it's a Tiffany Sellers free throw.
Forsyth comes out. Whoops, I'm looking at the wrong person here. Sorry about that. Montez comes out as Arredondo goes to the line for the Tiffany Sellers Realtor free throw. It's 57-20, 5.5 minutes to go in the game. Lady Cats in command. Down low and back up. Hearn picking cotton. There you go.
Nice.
59 to 20.
Nice ball movement right there. So actually, they gave her a 3 on that. Yeah, she was beyond the arc. Yeah, nice ball movement. Hearn got the payoff dime and was able to drop it home.
Whistles blow. It's going to be Big Spring throwing it in. Outside, carry on. Top, turns, gets the pass off to Caitlin Haney. Shot is up, rebound. That was Angelo Vera got the rebound. She just came into the game. Coach Arsenio Jeter, as Hearn tries to run it down, it's going to go out of bounds. He was a boys assistant during the 2017 season in San Angelo. So he's been here before under Coach Fott. Got win number 100 as the Lady Cats down Midland Greenwood 37-26 in the last game. He says he has 2 little babies that don't travel as well as his 10-year-olds, so they don't get to travel as much as they can. And he said he was looking forward to getting started and getting the season going, and family moved here and all. Shot goes up, denied though by Caitlin Haney.
Haney, what a nice block down underneath. Said, bam, just stuffed it right back. Who was that? Was that number 30? Was that
it was
Sydney Moore? Was it Moore?
Yes, it was.
Just shoved it right back in Sydney Moore's face and it went out of bounds.
One of their taller players. They snapped a 2-game losing streak with that win over Greenwood too. That one's in.
Is that Jules Perez again?
62-22 is the score. Alyssa Barone was talking about how their chemistry has really come together, or is coming together very well at a good rate this season. You can see that tonight. Here's the pass way down and underneath to Jules Perez. Big Spring ends up with the ball. Nevaeh Hearn says that, it's not just chemistry getting down the plays and the offense and defense of a new coach. She says they have the right person for the job, though, with Coach Jeter. Jules Perez got a hand on that, and Sydney Moore grabbed it.
That was a nice heads-up play by Montez. She was coming down the court. The pass was just out in front of her. She wasn't going to be able to corral it, so she just reached over and swatted it off the Lady Steer player out of bounds. The Lady Cats retained possession. Very heads-up, very smart basketball play right there.
Jules Perez throws it in. That's a good play from Arredondo. She goes up and grabs it, now gets it down court, lays it up.
She's going to get 2 out of that one as she was fouled in the act of shooting by Moore. But, yeah, as I mentioned, the play by the Lady Cats, that was a nice play there by, was that Carry On?
Yep.
Carry On stole that one and was able, or no, Arredondo.
No, that's Arredondo.
You were right. You said Arredondo. And we have a
Tiffany Sellers Realtor. Free throw time.
Indeed.
Up and off the rim. In and out from Arredondo. One more Tiffany Sellers Realtor free throw. Coach Arsenio Jeter was at Abilene Cooper before here. 13 and 19 overall last year. They said every team in their district had a girl who was 6'2" or taller, and their biggest one was 5'10".
Yeah, you're playing with against a stacked deck with a lineup like that.
They got a share of the district title in 2019-20 at Cooper, and that was a big deal. So Coach Jeter has that under his belt. Says winning the rebounding battle is the big thing.
And I think the Lady Cats have done that tonight.
Shot goes up.
Again, 3 second chance opportunities here as they've been cleaning that offensive glass very well.
Yeah, when you're getting to shoot several times, that's good rebounding. Shot goes up. No good. And Big Spring should have had that rebound.
They should have.
Arredondo couldn't hang on to it. Alexis Long grabs it. That was kind of a hustle thing. They just didn't get to the ball.
Lady Cats beat them to it and was able to get the, I think, 3rd or 4th chance on this possession now.
Alexis Long the junior. Up top now, Jules Perez. Low, trying to go all the way across. She has somebody wide open, Carly Montez.
And it's one more time. Caitlin Haney, that's got to be your third or fourth block shot tonight. Just able to swat that one right out of bounds away from everybody.
Shot goes up, in there from Isel Overa. Big Spring started off the season winning at Kermit. As Arredondo, the senior guard, goes left, back up top to Kisa Kate, the senior guard who's in the game now.
Oh,
shot off
man,
the glass.
What a shot.
Arredondo sinks it.
Wow. That was a heck of a shot right there. Got inside, laid it up. Hit the ground, it still went in.
Speaking of hitting the ground, Alexis Long just did.
Right on cue.
Yeah. Big Spring lost to Midland Greenwood, lost to Crane. Beat Midland Christian, lost to Cooper 77-33. Lost to Lamesa, beat Colorado City. Lost to Portales, New Mexico. They beat Rankin. Just the majority of the games they've had this year, 5-5. Olani Mendez takes the shot. Rebound by Arredondo. She goes up now, back outside. Mendez takes another shot off the rim and good. Rim, backboard, in. 44 seconds to go in the game. It's 64-28. Good game for the Lady Cats. Good momentum builder. Hear the Lady Cats chants.
The San Angelo Central faithful letting them know about it.
Good fans for all sports.
Indeed.
Here's the shot.
Nice look, and Montez unable to drain that one.
So Montez couldn't make the shot. Now Jules ties it up with Olani Mendez.
And possession arrow to the Lady Cats, so they'll maintain possession with 8.7 seconds left. What a great game. I mean,
yeah.
Obviously for San Angelo Central, but they really come out and put the ball in the bottom of the net, played good defense, played good offense. Great job.
They've executed Coach Jeter's plan as well, the smothering defense, the more methodical offense, and they look good.
Yeah, they do.
Good momentum. 6 seconds. Steers last stand for the Lady Steers. 4 seconds as the whistle blows. Head coach Eric Tuttle and his squad. .3 here at 4.3 seconds to go at Diedrichson Gymnasium. And that's going to run the clock out as Barone hangs onto the ball, and the Lady Cats get their 9th win of the season. They go 9-7, getting ready for Midland Christian in their next contest, and they win this one, 64-28. They win it big time over the Big Spring Lady Steers. 64-28, Central Lady Cats win it. Coach Arsenio Jeter gets his 101st win, so now he's way over that hump, doing a good job. And let's talk about a few things here. I want to let you know, if you want to keep up with us, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, at Concho Sports on YouTube and conchosports.com. On the Roku or Fire TV app, get that, install it. Concho Sports, it's what you have to search for. You can watch all of it in style. Our postgame brought to you by Pixelcast Media. Pixelcast also producing the broadcast. If you'd like to boost your brand with video or need your live event stream, give us a call at Pixelcast Media, 325-486-0300, 325-486-0300 at Pixelcast Media. We are San Angelo's live streaming experts, so give us a call, 486-0300. Thanks to Tiffany Sellers Realtor. Tiffany's around here somewhere for the free throws. We do appreciate it, and appreciate everybody who was a part of this one. Your thoughts, Russ?
Hi, yeah. You want some quick stats before we wrap this one up?
Let's do it.
For the Big Spring Lady Steers, they were led by the 9 points of Elena Arredondo, and then 5 points for Elena Perez, and then nobody else had more than 3. For the San Angelo Central Lady Cats, Alyssa Barone, what a game. 20 points. She had 3 3-pointers. And then 8 points for both Jules Perez and Reagan Howe. Now, we will remind you, these are all very, 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 very unofficial stats. So,
Yeah.
And then 4 points each for Hearns. Where's the wiki? Excuse me. And then Moore had 4. Sorry, getting my numbers together here. Kiera Jamanzi had 6. Reagan Howell had 8. And yeah, so the biggest issue I think was the hustle that the Lady Cats showed. They were active on the offensive end, they were active on the defensive end, and absolute smothering defense. That was the bottom line right there.
Absolutely. Executing the game plan.
Yep.
Congratulations, Coach Jeter, on the win 101, and congratulations on the win to the Lady Cats. Our Bug Express Scholar Athlete of the Week. How many points for Jules Perez? Did you say 8?
Jules Perez had, 8. Had 8. She had actually 4 for 4 from the charity stripe this evening, and then a couple of field goals from the field goals. Yep. So yeah, great game by Perez.
All right, we're going to take a break. We'll be back with Jules Perez, our Scholar Athlete of the Week. We'll talk to her and then wrap up our broadcast here on the Pixelcast Media post-game show. We'll be back right after this. You're watching Central Lady Cats basketball on Concho Sports Network, produced by Pixelcast Media. Welcome back to Babe Diedrichson Gymnasium on the campus of Central High School as your Lady Cats win big over the Big Spring Lady Steers tonight. Congratulations to Coach Jeter on win 101 as they get ready for Midland Christian next. 8 points.
Yes, sir.
Hey, our unofficial stats were right. I'm Darren Prater, and this is our Bug Express San Angelo Independent School District Scholar Athlete of the Week this week. None other than Jules Perez. How you doing, Jules?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. How many years have you been on varsity?
4 years.
4 years? Man, that's a big deal. So did you, like, right at the beginning of your senior year, were you on, or did they move you up in the middle of the season? Or?
No, I started on varsity my freshman year.
Wow. And you're in the top 6% of your class?
Yes, sir.
You have a favorite subject in school?
Math.
Oh, math-minded, huh? So that's a lot of basketball experience. So what's your assessment of the team this year? Y'all won big tonight. I thought the defense looked good. You're a little rough at the start, but then started making some points. What do you think about the team this year, your potential?
Well, we lost a lot of good seniors last year, but we also gained a lot from this past year. And I feel like we're growing as a team a lot more this year. We lost a lot of strength and height this year, but we're really battling. We're doing pretty good this year.
And you're the only returning first-team All-District
Yes, sir.
this year, so it's cool. There was some second-team and honorable mentions, though, so that's cool. So how have things changed with Coach Jeter? What's the philosophy on offense and defense? What has he brought to the table that y'all have had to learn?
Yeah, well, a whole different offense, of course. Had to learn all the different plays, out of bounces, sidelines, and he also brought a lot of defense to us, too. So we're just trying to learn a lot before we get to district.
And he said that defense was a real important thing, that offense was more slow and methodical. You're having to learn more plays this year as opposed to just flying by the seat of your pants, less improvisation?
Yes, we do. We have a lot of plays to learn.
You were, second team all-tournament at the Battle of the Bay tournament at Cal Allen in Corpus Christi. How'd y'all do at the tournament?
We went 2-2. We did pretty good. There was great competition down there, so I feel like we had a pretty good competition back there.
Let's talk school, since you're the Scholar Athlete of the Week. What do you think you'll do academic-wise in the future? Is there a career path that you have thought about?
Yes, I want to get in the dental field.
Nice.
Yes.
Hey, that's a good field. You see that tooth? $1,600 for a fake tooth. There you go. But pre-dent is hard, though. But, I mean, top 6% in your class, you can hack it. What about athletics? You want to play basketball in school?
Maybe.
Maybe give it a try?
Yeah.
All right. Well, you got a little time to decide. Still have most of the season ahead of you in district. Maybe out and get that district title and go a little further in the playoffs. You never know.
Yes.
How long have you been playing basketball overall?
Since I was 4.
Oh, wow. Did you play in leagues and that kind of stuff?
Well, I played in the San Angelo Recreation Department, and then just from there, and then I started select like my middle school years, and then just played high school.
Any other sports that you're interested in?
No, I played volleyball my last 3 years, but basketball.
All basketball. Do you have a favorite, like, WNBA player or NBA player or anybody that you look up to in the basketball sporting world?
Steph Curry.
Seth Curry? All right. There you go. Jules Perez, our Bug Express Scholar Athlete of the Week. Congratulations. Big win tonight, and you guys enjoy it and get after Midland Christian is next, right?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Jules, congratulations. We appreciate it, and have a good season. We'll see you soon.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks to Russ Howard and Carla Mota and Sugar Shay Harris, our producer. Thank you all. Remember Concho Sports on our Instagram, our Facebook, our Twitter, conchosports.com. You can keep up with all the upcoming games for Central and Lakeview, upcoming broadcasts in our Scholar Athletes of the Week. So thanks to everybody that was a part of this one. Thanks to Tiffany Sellers Realtor and all of our sponsors, and we'll see you next time. That wraps it up for the broadcast. Lady Cats win over Big Spring, and we'll see you next time. From Diedrichson Gymnasium at Central High School, I'm Darren Prater. Good night, everybody.